is Michael Darren. I'm the Education and Engagement Coordinator for Japan House at the University of Illinois. I'm very excited today to be outside in the Japan House garden on a beautiful sunny day as I introduce the next in our Japan House Shares series. This week we will be focusing on an ingredient called Agar Agar. Many of our childhood memories are based in our favorite foods, many of which contain gelatin, an animal-based product. Today we're focusing on Agar Agar, which comes from the ocean. Watch as Kimiko Gunji, founder of this Japan House as well as the author of The Art of Wagashi, shares 3 of her favorite summer wagashi recipes, as well as one special treat that she has created just for you today. Make sure to watch along at the end where you can create your own natural agar-agar face mask, refreshing for the summer. Thank you so much and enjoy the program.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kimiko Gunji. Today I am going to introduce summer wagashi. It's end of June, it's getting hotter and hotter, and it will be perfect dessert for you. It will be coming from this book, the wagashi book I published a year ago, April. So using agar agar, which is in Japanese called kanten. Agar agar, ega ega, some people call it. It's a seaweed gelatin. Today I'm going to introduce you to make a summer dessert, which is first one is kingyokkan, using like this, using blueberry and kiwi in it. And another one is I'm going to use merengue with putting some strawberry as a decoration, something like this. And also another one will be, we can make it 2 layer with matcha. Another one is, this is inside is a puree kiwi in it. So first you have 100 grams of water in the pan, and I am going to put 2 teaspoons of agar-agar. Agar-agar is easy to purchase through online, and I have this particular brand I use. And for the 500 milliliter, I put 2 teaspoons of agar-agar in here, and make sure to put it in when it's cold water here. So that's a very important thing. So you have to be very patient to cook. So while it's cooking, constantly stir, and now all the agar-agar was all dissolved in here. So I am going to add 100 grams of sugar in here, and then turn the heat a little bit lower, medium temperature, and then cook again till sugar completely dissolved down. So while it's cooking, just a little bit take time to, I am going to put some strawberry, not strawberry, blueberry, this in the container. Whatever container you like to make a shape, you can put it in. How many you want to, that's up to you too. So it's actually about 1/4 cup of blueberry. Today I have a really tiny blueberry. And then here I have kiwi that I chopped. This makes a really soothing color of summer color and tastes really very refreshing. I will show you a couple other recipes, and meanwhile I keep this in the refrigerator. Okay? And then by the end of the whole thing, this will be all done. So I'm cooking now. Okay, so that looks good. So I'll turn it off, and then put it aside here, and then to put slabs. And I'm going to leave it a little bit cool off before I start pouring it into a container. Can be a big one, and then if you have a big container, like this is a 9 by 9, so you can put it in here, and then cut into the side. But today I have these kind of interesting containers, so I would like to make it in here. So then nice pattern come out. So after you cook, just to cool off, I use this cup, and by changing into from the pan to the container, it cool off really well, and also easy to pour. So I'm pouring these into these containers, which actually I have all different kinds. I'll show you how this come out. So I put this in about 30 minutes or so. It's already formed, so I can show you how quickly it's formed and come out. So any container is fine. I just happen to have this container. So then go around and blueberry came out, but so nicely came out like that. So I'm going to come here. So that's how it look. It look very cool, and texture is very cool, and taste is cool too. So next one, I am going to show you how to make using Agar Agar is awayuki kan, which is using egg white with Agar Agar. So this is the basic one, and what I am going to make is first I'm going to show you this picture, which has kiwi in here, and kiwi is actually make it really small. You can put in a Cuisinart or mixer to then include in the Agar Agar. And then another one I'm going to show you. You make a Agar Agar, and then you just put the fresh strawberry on top of it. So those are the things, and I'd like to show you how to do it. First, again, you have water into the pan, and this one is only 150 grams. And put again 2 teaspoons of agar, and make sure to put it in when it's not cooked yet, and then nicely mix. And again, as I mentioned earlier, that you have to stir constantly until totally melt. And after this is whole agar is in the water, nicely melt, you can add sugar and then make a temperature down about medium heat, and then cook more 5-6 minutes until come to the boiling point. And that's very important. For this one, you are mixing with egg white to make a these are called marange, the French word. So I am more cooking and stirring over and over and over. After you put the sugar, I'm still cooking here, much lower temperature, and try to until start boiling again in a lower temperature. So, and then finally, when it's done, you can you can see. It's very hard for you to see it, but it's bubbling a little bit, but not over boiled. Make sure to just nicely bubble. And all the sugar totally dissolved. So that's a very important part of the process. And now I am going to make egg white to beat. So making a big noise. Meanwhile, this has to be cooled off. So I am going to pour into this measure cup, so that way cool off much sooner, quicker. And then I'm going to put into cold water, put in the ice water like this to cool off. And but before that, you make a meringue. Lukewarm temperature. You start pouring in here. For all of these liquid, you can bring this to a container, and timing is very crucial. If you don't quickly do it, it will all form. So here I have a container, so I am going to hopefully you can watch nicely here. Pour these things in here. So nice consistency. So put all things in here. It's still soft. Nice. Then quickly smooth out. And again, if you want to put the pureed kiwi when you are mixing it, you can quickly put in that. But this one is just a nice white, and I have here strawberry to decorate. So nice strawberry while it's still so soft, so you can implant here. White and red makes a very beautiful contrast here. Some of them are very big size, so I'm just going to put here. Need to another one here. Okay, so put it here like this. So then all of them are nicely planted in this way, and 30 minutes or so later, this will be formed nicely. So while I was making other things, these are all formed, so I'd like to show you. Strawberry formed nicely, so I take it out and cut in a shape you like. So I am just going to cut square. So this one I made it earlier, and I'm sure the one that I just put in the refrigerator is also formed, so I like to show you. But this one I take it out, and you can put it into a container like this. So it's kind of nice. So this is one, and then if you make a meringue and then add kiwi you to puree. But if you put this, actually I have a just make the mesh to make it very small, and then to add into egg white, and then same way. And then this is a very nice Japanese kanten agar agar stuff. You can take it out, and this side you can take something like this, and this can be slide out. But I'm just going to cut in half for this, and then maybe make a triangle for this case, and then put this into square, triangle, whatever shape again, and this will be placed in this container. So this becomes like so. So these are the two from egg white, agar agar combination. So now I have made 3 different summer sweet with agar agar, and they are all in refrigerator. In 30 minutes it's all formed. So these are 3 summer sweet with agar agar. I hope you can enjoy making one and enjoy eating one too. So the last one is very special, that one of the top chef in Japan introduce this. Since everyone has to be stay home, he came up with this idea that anyone can do and enjoy this particular sweet using agar agar. So here is again, I have only 50 milliliter of water, and so I put 1 teaspoon of kanten, which is agar agar, and then again I'm going to start mixing, and then turn the heat on. Meanwhile, I'm going to show you what else I have to be doing here. So here is my orange. So orange, cut just the top portion, like this way. Oops. My stove doesn't like it, so I cut it here. So here is the bottom portion, and then what you are going to do is clean all of this, and at the same time using inside juice. So I'm going to squeeze some from here, and then all this to take everything out. You have to clean every bit of this inside, take it out nicely, and this bottom portion become a container for this sweet. So you have to be very careful, don't make it all the way through. So I'm going to show you what I already made here. Clean up everything inside, took it out, and then juice into this container here. You can see it's actually this is quite juicy, so I have only 3 orange, 300 milliliter, 300 grams actually, and then warm up a little bit. I'll put it in microwave oven. Meanwhile, this agar is melting. Very important to be patient, to stir all the time, to dissolve everything in the water. So now I am going to start adding this juice that I have warmed up. Let me use my left hand so then you can see. This is all the orange juice from that orange, but this orange is very sweet. So I add half of the lemon in here to make it a little bit sour taste coming. So then I am going to again cook a little bit to make sure this temperature get up about 150. So let me see what the temperature right now. Moving up a little bit. So again, agar agar is once you cook properly, very easy to form, much easier than gelatin. I have been trying to use gelatin in place of agar agar. Gelatin, probably 1 cup of water, agar agar 1 teaspoon. On the other hand, gelatin, I think you might like to put about 2 teaspoons. And then within 30 minutes, agar agar formed, but I found out gelatin, you really need to cool in the refrigerator quite some time. So at first I thought, oh, never formed, but after I put it in this morning, just 4 or 5 hours later, it formed pretty nicely. So now it's getting up about 150. So I'm going to put a little more, and then probably, and at the end, depending on, this is pretty sweet. However, I am going to add 50 gram water, and now 50 gram of sugar into here, and then Again, you cook until all the sugar dissolve. This sugar so humid outside. I measured and put it in here. Harden. But anyway, and then again, more stir. So as you saw today, agar agar, water, and sugar. That's the main ingredient. And all you have to do is dissolve agar agar really nicely, add the sugar, and dissolve completely, but never overboil. That's a very important part. I'm going to turn off this stove and see one more time how the temperature. I made once without really checking the temperature, and it didn't come out right. So this time I make sure that I like to. This is go up little over 150. Then it's pretty done. So it doesn't take too long a time. So then what I have here, as you can see, orange, already clean. I put some of kiwi and cooked apple. And here I have more to color. I am going to put strawberry in here. So strawberry, nice strawberry is a nice color. So any fruits you like, I think pear will be very delicious too. I am putting here stuff, lots of stuff in here. I have one more in here, nothing in here. So I put this kiwi in here, kiwi, and strawberry. Then I have actually orange, not orange, apple that I cooked. So here is a apple. It's actually I put in a little bit of water, sugar, and then just cooked. And they are a bit crunchy, so that's actually a very good contrast. Put it in here. And then now I'm going to start pouring this, but it's easier probably pour instead of in pan. I am going to again put it into this major cup. Then once more I am going to, so it's a little bit cool off this way, and then you start pouring in here. Here. So actually I have 4 of them here. These are a little bit smaller, so you could put a little. So then I have cleaned the top too, so then this will be the closer. I don't think that's the right one. This one here. Okay. So this one here, this one here, and then this is. I have a. This is actually a very interesting stuff that I have here. I might put in here. I'm going to have to chop a little more. These are, I don't know if you know, kumquat. Kumquat is normally you eat only skin, but this particular kumquat is so delicious that you can eat whole thing. So just flavor too and unusual. So I'm putting in here. Here. Yeah, and close. Okay. Then, yeah, again 30 minutes to cool off in the refrigerator. I'll just show you how this come out. I have made earlier. So here is open up. It's in here like this, and you can put just a little bit of green. So this is a mint, like this. Close. So then if you open, that's beautiful. Actually, so those chefs, since they are doing from their home, they can't go to their restaurant yet. They just started, same as here, but they make one and then they already taste themselves, and they were always saying that, oh, this is so good, because they always make for somebody else. So I think maybe I might try this, see how this tastes. So I'll open, so like this. So this is warm, but it's not really warm, and it has been refrigerated, so it's very cool. Mm. It is delicious. It's very refreshing. Kiwi, apple, and it's actually orange juice with lemon taste is super. So I hope you can all try to create something beautiful like this and enjoy. So instead of having any special container, you can use your own orange. I hope you all enjoy. It's so simple. It's a make a little mess, but it was it. So I hope all of you try it. Thank you so much for your attention, and we'll see you again. Thank you.
Do you have extra agar agar left over after making your wagashi? Make a natural peel-off mask for all skin types. All you need is 1 tablespoon agar powder, 2 tablespoons hot steamed milk, 1 teaspoon honey, 2 drops of chamomile essential oil or tea tree oil, and an optional capsule of vitamin E oil. All recipes for today's Japan House shares on Agar Agar will be available on our website.